That's recording. This is recording. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, your host, as we about to embark on another exciting show. You ask what's Dragon Sports Live? Well, Dragon Sports Live is a place that we give you baseball, football, and basketball, but we also give you great music from you or anybody that you know. That is Dragon Sports Live in a nutshell. And like I said, welcome to those who just tuning in. But we got a great, exciting show. I am Dante Payne. So it's about to go down. And the best thing to do is to start our show right. So we got music from Christopher True Hood coming up on here. Make sure you follow him on all social media platforms. And we get it cracking. And setting up another thing real quick. So y'all gonna hear it one more time. In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, the fun and exciting host for Dragon Sports Live, which is presented to you by Dragon Jump Productions and B-Ray Marketing Media. And like I said before, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. In case you wonder what Dragon Sports Live is, it's the show that's going to talk about baseball, football, and basketball. But also, we're going to tune in, support, and listen to music from you. Anybody you know. Everybody is an artist. You just have to find the right niche, whether it be music, art. It's still art. So whatever it might be, you are the artist. So let's start this show off right. Let's go right into our music session. We got music on the way with Christopher True Hood. I want y'all to check it out on Dragon Sports Live. And it's from his album Working on Me. He has been busy on a tear lately. So he's working on him. Right? He's working on him. Check it out, y'all. That's all I gotta say is check it out. We gonna get into some music right there. Then we're gonna talk about what's happening in baseball, what's going on. There's been a few trades happen. There's been a couple things that's happened. People still getting awarded awards. I got more. So let's listen to Beautiful God Send You to Me by True Hood on Dragon Sports Live. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you're so beautiful it just gags me. Maybe you're not real, but maybe you're a phantom or something. I keep expecting you to vanish.
True. Sometimes I think about it is you that it's all about. My mind's kinda gone 'cause I want you. My mind's kinda gone 'cause I don't know if it's true that I got a girl like you. If it's true that I have a joy that's so blue, and I don't know what to do with my boo. Baby girl, you know you got my mind going crazy too. You are my angel from above. You are that star that's high above. I must have sent you down, 'cause there's no one like you around. I sent you to me, can't you see? See my baby. God sent me a dream. Oh, God sent you to me. Can't you see your answer? My Father, yes indeed, yeah. 'Cause God has sent you to me, yeah. So I'ma break it down. Like, I never had a girl like you. I never had a girl that wanted true. I never had a girl that wanted to put up all the shit that I put her through. Like, you know, you are my joy, my my pride. That's why I want you. You show me what a real man's supposed to do. That's why I love being around you. Baby girl, you show me how to. God sent you to me. Can't you see? Signify me. God sent me a dream. God sent you to me. Can't you see? You will answer. Oh, Father, yes, indeed, yeah. 'Cause God sent His angel to show me a real love that I never thought I had. You show me it's true love that I've been asking. When God sent you to me, He said, take care of my child. He showed me that love is real inside. Oh, God sent you to me. Can't you see? Signify me. God sent me a dream. God sent you to me. Can't you see? You will answer. Oh, Father, yes, indeed, yeah. 'Cause God sent His angel to me, yeah. My joy, my girl, my world, my world.
Drip, 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 hey. Drip, 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 hey, yeah, hey. Drip, 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 hey, hey. Drip, 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 wait, yeah, drip, hey. Drip, 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 hey. Drip, 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 hey. Drip, 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 hey. Drip, 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 okay. Wine in my cup, I'm pulling up, I'm feeling goody though. You know how we do it, boy. I'm high, I'm in a goody mode. Rolling up that 2GO, that 4GO, don't do me though. If you try your hard, I'll pull your card, that be that Yu-Gi-Oh. Who knew we grow? I'm way too high, I'm off that Louis dope, that Gucci dope. Designer truck, she really do me though. We coolio. I'm Malcolm and I think she do we though. Who knew we blow? Who knew we be so cold? Here we go, riding through my city, baby girl. You see I drip, I be wet, I got the juice. You see that boy right there be drenched, and they like the way I ride like P&B. I got them hits, then I pull up with a stick. Ha, do not do that there, I do not think that will be wise. I just came up out the bottom, now I'm living in the sky. Born and changed a million ways, I see your soul through your disguise. Howdy, how my name they fly, be the one within your eye. Ha, she say that I flip the mode, that's every time I rhyme. Goddess, I speak fluent, got 10 with me, they all dimes. Hey, hundreds, 50s, 20/20, vision on my grind. Wait, hundreds, 50s, 20/20, vision on my grind. Ha, blowing up my line, heavy all the time. Why you always crying? Babe, you can't be mine. All I wanna do is eat the steak and wine and dine. Rocking all these rollies, but I'll never tell the time. That is not a crime, but I do the time. Riding through the city, say sapase to my slimes. Cracking cookies fluent, dope within the lines. I just got a little, just the way my mind designed. And I go so dope and be so dope, they wanna ride a be polo. I'm cooler than about 3 below, the reason that I eat so low. How I flow, I libido, your boyfriend, he's a big zero. And I just wanna be hero, on top of that stack 3-0. So I just caught a flip up on the late night. Hands up on my hip, I'm about to take flight. Pop another bottle, let me get high. I just wanna be happy and live life. Upper echelon. Watch what you be stepping on. Yeah. What you reppin' on. The clouds what I be stepping on. Yeah. Hey. Upper echelon. You gotta watch what you be stepping on. Hey. What you reppin' on. The clouds where I be stepping down. Hey. Through my city, baby girl, you see I drip. I be wet, I got that juice, you see that boy right there be drenched. And they like the way I ride like P&B, I got them hits. Then I pull up with the stick, ha, motherfucker drip, ha. Drip, 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 drip. Drip, 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 ayy. Drip, 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 drip. Drip, 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 ayy. Drip, 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 ayy. Drip, 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 ayy, ayy.
When you ride and you rollin', realize this life is golden. But when it's all said and done, where you going? When it's all said and done, who you roll with? When you ride and you rollin', realize this life is golden. But when it's all said and done, where you going? When it's all said and done, who you roll with? Who I roll with? Yeah, I know this. I'm a poet, not trying to poke pimp. I roll with the king, yeah, part in my whole clique. Notice the scene, check it on Sunday, we so thick. Outside of them walls, I bang for the cause. The world got a cold, that's why I'm slinging them halls. Get it, the streets is cold as ever, the summer is flawed. I'm bringing that heat, listen, you ought to be thawed. Audibly pause anything that ain't highly involved with the king. Know what I mean, can't be killing my swag. And they ain't talking about how I be killing the track. I'm talking about how I got divine feeling from there. How real is that? String a line, fishing rod, reel it back. Inquire minds, the real is back. Hold up, what does that mean to a scrapper like me? Means I'm rolling with God, so I'm rolling with a G. Peace. When you ride and you rollin', realize this life is golden. But when it's all said and done, where you going? When it's all said and done, who you roll with? When you ride and you rollin', realize this life is golden. But when it's all said and done, where you going? When it's all said and done, who you roll with?
Okay, now no one on the block had swag like us. True lie, super fly, high, hater bite dust. That was me, mean, trying to get a win for my team. Sheen, slicker than oil. Hustle and flow was really toil and sin. The sweat drip from my brow, now how silly is him? How sweet is the God who got pinned for my sin? I had to wrestle with truth, this goof troop and his friends. Took it to the max, tells from a sinner. Villain turn winner, saved by a class act. He died for the world full of dummies and they acne. Told me come alive, I was yelling unwrap me. Ran to my mommy, told her he saved me. Now folks still blind, so they color me crazy. They clocking my watch, straight slandering my growth. They say I'm doing the most because I rode the ghost. Let's go.
When you ride and you rollin', realize this life is golden. But when it's all said and done, where you going? When it's all said and done, who you roll with? When you ride and you rollin', realize this life is golden. But when it's all said and done, where you going? When it's all said and done, who you roll with? When you ride and you rollin', realize this life is golden. But when it's all said and done, where you going? When it's all said and done, who you roll with? When you ride and you rollin', realize this life is golden. But when it's it's all said and done, where you going? When it's all said and done, who you roll with?
When my walls up, and fear keeps me bound. When my cares seem to drown me, I wanna live like I know you. I wanna live like I know you. When the water's deep and my faith hits the ground, no matter how life surrounds me, I wanna live like I know you. Live like I know you.
Yeah, like I know you. Look, you're the one who never changes. I know you can see all these tears falling down on these pages. You are my everything, Lord, you are my safety. You give me strength when the world tries to come drain me. I need your love, I'm looking way past the stars now. I see your beauty, I'm deep inside of these songs now. I'm on my face and I'm worshiping Elohim. I step aside with the king when I step inside of the ring. The wind is blowing, there's really no time to compromise. Don't you know that humility make the fire rise? I'm right here expressing my heart on these drums and these kicks. I need a cup full of peace, I need a cup full of strength. The enemy that's within me says I'm inadequate, but I got this truth in my heart, but that's where my master lives. Satan coming with these schemes and these strategies, but I'm reaching for Jesus now, cause the rest is all vanity, Lord.
When my walls up, and fear keeps me bound. When my cares seem to drown me, I wanna live like I know you. I wanna live like I know you. When the water's deep and my faith hits the ground, no matter how life surrounds me, I wanna live like I know you. I wanna live like I know you. Like I know you.
Look, when the fear tried to drown me, I need to see what I really know all its boundaries. I gotta get in this word, this where I gotta be grounded. Gotta reflect the Father, there's no other way around it. I know the trials are really good in my faith now. I gotta step up and represent what I claim now. The persecution is coming, I gotta stand strong. Look inside the mirror, it's time to go take the mask off. I see the time, it's time for me to redeem it. The work that Jesus started, I know that it will complete it. That's the reason he took all those beatings and he was bleeding. I gotta go give him heaven, no time for me to get even. I just wanna see the beauty like King David. Right here sipping this living water the Lord gave us. I can see the struggle, but I ain't never gonna claim it. Spending time with the Father, cause it says I gotta imitate him. The wind is blowing, there's really no time to compromise. Don't you know that humility make the fire rise? I'm right here expressing my heart on these drums and these kicks. I need a cup full of peace, I need a cup full of strength. The enemy that's within me says I'm inadequate, but I got this truth in my heart, and that's where my master lives. Satan coming with these schemes and these strategies, but I'm reaching for Jesus now, cause the rest is all vanity, Lord.
When my walls up, and fear keeps me bound. When my cares seem to drown me, I wanna live like I know you. I wanna live like I know you.
All in, I'll be all in.
Welcome back. Sorry about the long music break. I had a little bit of technical difficulties that I was actually trying to work on, but gotta say it like this. If you just tune it in, it's going down in the NBL. It's going down in baseball. I like to have fun. I like to play around. I like to be silly. But that still don't stop me. That's who I am. Team Silly, aka is going down in baseball. Yes, sir. All right, so here's the lowdown. What's happening in the NBL right now? So we've been handing out contracts and stuff like that. First baseman Carlos Santana agrees to a 1-year deal with the Pirates, not Padres, Pirates. Philly slugger actually undergoes TJ surgery, so we can see him maybe early spring or not early spring, late spring, the start of the season. So it's better to get it done now because that's usually a season long, or it's quite it's quite a while before you can play again. So go ahead, get the surgery out the way now, take it care of during the winter months, and then hopefully spring training we see you back out there ready to go, being the slugger that you are. On the tip of Red Sox, so Red Sox and Joely Rodriguez agree on a 1-year deal. Like I said, a lot of signings happening before winter meetings where you may have baseball in the winter, but it's more like just training, exercise, workouts, and stuff like that. People are going different routes, just trying to stay fit, trying to stay in shape. Now, here's an interesting trade, though. So the Angels got Hunter Renfroe from the Brewers for 3 young pitchers. They gave up 3 young pitchers that can be potential, the next Justin Verlander or Coley Batchwood, Alex Lynn, and stuff like that. So they got, 3 young pitchers that can develop, and you can develop them up to how you want them. And hey, you may have a gem under them. So they got that. We got Justin Verlander and Albert Pujols with comeback Player of the Year awards. Congratulations to them too. But Albert Pujols, his farewell season, he had a hell of a great season, and the way he put his stamp on going now it was amazing. He almost won a home run derby and stuff like that at the age he's at, and I get him mad props to him. Justin Verlander had a tough season coming back from injury, and going to winning the World Series. So both of them players deserve comeback players of the year awards. I give it to them. I definitely would give it to them. MLBPA, which is the MLB Players Association, they're staying Executive Director Tony Clark through 2027. So he get a nice little extension. Like I said, I like what I see from them, what they've been doing, and just keep up the good work. That's the only thing I got to say today. Just keep up the good work, Keep it moving. Now, speaking of Astros, they already won a World Series, but then they also just get Jose Abreu on a 3-year deal, who was a free agent this year, and he was playing with the White Sox. He spent his first 8 seasons with the White Sox. Now he's becoming an Astro, and he already got the team's number. Like, this is how much of a team player he is. He already have his new teammates' numbers in his phone, all of them. Getting together, meeting new people, and you already got their numbers. Hey, he about to put in some work, y'all. Y'all just don't know yet. He about to put in some work. He about to put in some straight work. So, y'all just don't know. accidentally press buttons on my phone, so I started hearing random music. But it's all good. We can always edit. We can always do stuff like that. But moving on. White Sox signed Mike Clevinger, 31-year-old pitcher. He's on the contract through in 2033. He was 7-7 last year with a 4.3 ERA. So let's see what he does. He was also on a couple winning teams that had good seasons and stuff like that. And then Twins owner, y'all know, hands day-to-day operations to nephew Joe Folat, which he gonna handle all the other stuff, but he gonna let him handle day-to-day operations in the facility. Let's see how that goes. I think this is a second time a third generation basically is handed through the generation. But Andrew Shohei Ohtani voted MLB's top designated hitter again. So congratulations on that. Think he should have got MVP. He finished up second in the MVP voting because Aaron Judge was being amazing this year. I definitely give him that. He's been super amazing. They both was being amazing, but I think Judge is just slightly better, and I think he deserves it. So let's see what happens with his free agent, because he's also a free agent. So let's see what happens with that ordeal and what our beloved White Sox and Chicago Cubs are going to do. So let's see what happens with those. But that's all I got in what's going on with baseball right now. Like I said, off-season trades, signings, new managers, new bench coaches. That's all that's going to be happening over the next few months until spring training comes. So I keep y'all posted what I find. I let y'all know. But we got some more music coming up on Dragon Sports Live. We got, like I said, we got that good music. We got good. So we got GS, Drop, Bounce, Roll here on Dragon Sports Live coming up. As well as DJ D9, put in that work. So, if you missed something, you can always go back to Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. And you just type in Dragon Sports Live. You got that? Dragon Sports Live.
Yeah.
But without further ado,
Let me see you okay. Wiggle that drop, let it roll. Wiggle that drop.
check it out.
Let it roll. Strip club, roll. Looking for the pussies that be poppin'. Let me see you drop, bounce, roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. Now make it bounce and let it roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. Let me see you drop, bounce, roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. Now make it bounce and let it roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. Damn, I like how you work that thing. Hips get to rolling, your ass it bangs. Big in the back with a nice low run. You make it drop, you make it jump. I think she's a pro. I like how she go. I don't know what she know, but I know she fucking with me though. Mommy on the pole, slide like Neo. Straight up and down and face sticks, it's like the Matrix. Mommy, let me come displace that. Show you how I get it when I run this thing back. Run my quick game, take you from the strip club, take you to the car hotel. Look at it, I just wanna look at it, yeah. Strip club. Let me see you drop, bounce, roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. Now make it bounce and let it roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. lip and tongue on his DIC. And you should take a portrait cause my swag is G. And if you ask me to sign it, it's gonna cost you a fee. Orgy, Trinity, popping bottles on them TITTs. Burgundy, Lamborghini sitting on 2 3s. 1200 cc swinging on the back streets. Took her keys, banged her on the black sheets. Pole dance for admire me. Her tail was hella beautiful. Her twins hella cocky. Loving basketball, pretty rounds keep bouncing on me. Want hundreds and fifties. The tricks are behind me. Hand hella itchy. Bring the money before me. I'll set them up. You knock them down like in bowling. Pinhead niggas get knocked by the GS rock. But until then, define need your twat to pop.
Drop, bounce, roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. Now make it bounce and let it roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. Let me see you drop, bounce, roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. Now make it bounce and let it roll. Let me see you work it on the pole.
Let me see you rock, roll. Drop it up and down on this pole. You say it's not the cash and not too high of grass. In love with my ass, slow down, not too fast. Baby, you the one for me and I be with this. UTH, One Nation, 2477 bosses. Ain't no need for games though. Fight back and stay off the road. Satisfaction guaranteed. You won't get the 90 G's. It's easy, yep, I'm costing. See her with me, she paid. Hair long, her nails tight, she look for me to get laid. Instead, I'm with my ball chick, and she done already paid. I can see you over there hating. Try doing it to my face. I can see you over there time wasting. While we go paper chase. I can see you wanting and stroking. Compact with lots of bass. It's easy, busy, yep. Boston, that's a factor. What you listening to right now? Got you like who that hurt.
Let me see you drop, bounce, roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. Now make it bounce and let it roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. Let me see you drop, bounce, roll. Let me see you work it on the pole. Now make it bounce and let it roll. Let me see you work it on the pole.
I wanna see you do what you do, where you do, and how you do. Damn you, sure do. Throw that thing like you're supposed to. I'm talking up and down, I'm talking round and round. Figure eightin', always going down. She'll drop it fast or she'll drop it slow. Left to right, it don't matter, bro. Hell no, Lil Mama
bust a serve. Her friend, she be on my dick, she get on my nerves. Her friend wanna fuck me too, she gon' get the curve. I be getting to it, yeah. I be putting word. Park that pussy on my dick while I bust a serve. Her friend, she be on my dick, she get on my nerve. Her friend wanna fuck me too, she gon' get the curve. I be getting to it, yeah, I be putting word. She gon' perk that pussy on me, watch I do the dash. I got pendants on my neck, make her pussy splash. Ryan down Stony, pockets full of cash. I just copped some Versace, yeah, I'm flashy with it. Shit, I bought it for my cousin, but I'm swagging in it. I just hit up Burberry, yeah, he swiping with it. I just hit a new bitch, she say my swag vicious. You can't see me in this boring, cause my windows tinted. Park that pussy on my dick while I bust a serve. Her friend, she be on my dick, she get on my nerve. Her friend wanna fuck me too, she gon' get the curve. I be getting to it, yeah, I be putting it word. Park that pussy on my dick while I buzz a serve. Her friend, she be on my dick, she get on my nerve. Her friend wanna fuck me too, she gon' get the curve. I be getting to it, yeah, I be putting word. Yeah, I be putting word. Yeah, I be putting word. I be putting word. I be putting word.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. For those who just tuning in, I am Dante Payne, and this is Dragon Sports Live. Like I said, it's been exciting. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Been super exciting, you know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, y'all know, it's funny that that last song that y'all heard was called Put In That Work, right? Super funny that that last song was called Put In That Work. Because you know who's been put in that work? Deshaun Watson. Now, his suspension has been upheld, and he's set to play his next game. His first game in 700 days. Sunday. You know, the 5-year, $230 million. You spent most of your season, and you're making your season debut because you was serving a suspension. So, like I said, he's eligible to play Sunday. It will mark 700 days since he last played. Last time he played, he's with the Texans. And that's who they're going against. He's going against the Texans this upcoming Sunday. So let's see if he come out with the animosity or just, you know, ready to play the game that he loves. That, because, you know, not playing for that long will have a mental, it can affect you mentally and physically. But, you know, he's been there practice since he was allowed to come back, which was, I think, in October. So he's been practicing with the team ever since. But on top of that, let's just see what happens, what you gonna do. Like, now that you serve your suspension, keep it moving, move forward. Don't, like you just said, the certain questions, like he said in the press conference, any questions. See, I would start off with any questions pertaining to the case or what I had to do, please leave it. If it ain't about football, don't ask. I'm keeping some things private. Like, and I think that was the right move to make. The right move to do, right thing is, well, I don't know if I would have said it that way, but still, like, it's a right move to make. So, I like that, you know. Let's see what it was. We did have a good Thanksgiving game. The Cowboys and Giants game was the most watched NFL game with 42 million viewers. It shattered last year's record, which was 41 million. So that's what's up. You know, congratulations on that. Cowboys end up winning that game anyways. It was a good game, but Zeke went crazy in that game. Gallup went crazy. CeeDee Lamb went crazy. Pretty much, it was just a dominant effort by Dak Prescott and the offense. So, I like what I've seen from that. Hopefully, it will continue today. It's good to see Zeke back in the lineup. In case y'all don't know who Zeke is, let me give y'all a name trivia. Ezekiel Elliott. So, in case y'all don't know who Zeke is, we talking about Ezekiel Elliott. He's been good. We'll see. I think they still trying to go out to Odell, which that's the question that arises. where's Odell going to go? Who is he going to sign with? I didn't heard so far the Texans. I mean, not the Texans, the Cowboys, the Giants, and I think any team that's in playoff contention, they got a chance to win the Super Bowl. Them all the places that I heard, Odell's name popping up and stuff like that. Like, and he can still be a clear number one receiver. He's been cleared. I think he's on the verge of being clear or about to be clear for play. It just matter where he's going to go. A lot of people worry about the injury that he suffered in the Super Bowl last year, which is funny because he was walking fine. He just never came back in the game. So I'm like, oh, maybe they just pulled him or maybe he got into it with the coaches. But when he came back game and then I see, he tore his ACL, I was like, oh, okay. So let's see what happens with that. Let's see how that goes. But it's going down in a deal. But speaking of Super Bowl winning team, Rams is uncertain if or when Matthew Stafford could return this season. He was out versus the Chiefs. And we had Bryce Perkins, who was a 2020 undrafted free agent QB, start. He did a pretty decent job, but in the end, the Chiefs has been on a tear. They kind of manhandled the Rams. Let's see without that. Buccaneers rule out Leonard Fournette with a hip pointer. And then the Bears game last week was very funny. When I say very funny, because I'm looking at who the starting quarterback would have been, it was going to be Trevor Siemian, right? Then they say, Trevor Siemian hurt his abdomen doing warm-ups. So I was like, okay, you get hurt doing warm-ups. That rarely happens. And then Nathan Peterman was then supposed to start. Then when I turned to actually watch the game, it was Trevor Siemian starting, and I was just like, wait, what? What's going on here? We end up losing that game. And our next game is against the Packers, and Justin Fields will be playing in that game. So will Aaron Rodgers. So let's see how that game. Both of them are banged up right now. Aaron Rodgers got the abdominal thing. Justin Fields got the shoulder thing in his non-throwing arm. He got an AC joint injury, as they call it. So let's see how that goes and see what flares out, what plays out with that. Commanders, Chase Young, he will be out this Sunday due to illness. Commanders also another team that's been on a tear, with the exception of Taylor Heineke. Not Carson Wentz, Taylor Heineke. So, with the exception of that, they've been on the tear. Hopefully we see more of him, but he's been pretty good so far. Bengals, Jamar Chase is not expected to play, or I should say, it's questionable to play against the Chiefs this upcoming Sunday. So we shall see on that. And then Mac Rule, it didn't take long. He back in the college football reigns. What was it? Baylor is where he was at. Now he will be at the head coaching for Nebraska, who currently has an interim head coach right now. So he'll be the head coach of Nebraska. And then David Shaw, the coach of Stanford, he steps down as head coach. He stepped down, so I was like, okay. He been there for 16 plus years, and it just felt like it was just time to step down. Some people got to respect that. Some people, you just got to live, to be honest. Live and do what you got to do. So, that's what's going on in the football. We do got some exciting games coming up this week. And I don't know if you guys are watching, but a lot of people have been watching the World Cup as well. Trying to see, I know Last I looked, the Netherlands was up on Team USA 1-0. And, you know, how about I just give y'all a scoring update? That would be better, right? Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm giving y'all a scoring update. And, well, scoring update on World Cup, Netherlands 3-1. So, Netherlands, U.S. eliminated from World Cup with the loss to the Netherlands. And big ups to the Netherlands, but, you know, big ups. Other things that's going on this week. We had Thursday Night Football, which was my New England Patriots going against the Buffalo Bills. That ended in a loss for New England, 10-24. And we got more events coming up. So, like I said, Bears and Packers this weekend. Pittsburgh, Atlanta, and then Denver, Baltimore, Jacksonville, Detroit. Cleveland versus Houston, the most anticipated game that I would like to watch. New York Jets versus Minnesota. That should be a good one because the Jets are 7-4 and Minnesota is 9-2. So that should be a good one. Washington, New York Giants. Like I said, Washington's been shocking me, and New York Giants been winning. So, but then you got the power of the running backs of Tennessee, Philadelphia, and Jalen Hurts, and also their running backs as well against Tennessee, Derrick Henry, the run beast, the stiff arm beast. That's what's going on with that. I can't wait to see. Oh, it's also a great day for NBA coaches in the NBA, such as Billy Donovan. Some people didn't agree with this, but Billy Donovan was given a contract extension as coach. I'm like, look what he's doing with the team. Like, the team made the playoffs the first time since 2017. They had a winning record last year. They're improving little by little. And, like, let them be great. Let them get some shine. Let them go. Let them have their fun. But, like I said, they are improving. They're getting better. Imagine if we had Ball back, our defensive front. None. That unit would be different. You'll have AO coming off the bench. So I'm curious to see what happens with that. Hopefully he gets healthy. You know, we also got Russ, AD, and LeBron in games, even though Russ got hit in the head real hard in that last game, and LeBron scored 39. And AD's been, you know, shredding it up, going crazy. They had a really good game against the Lakers had a really good game against the Bucks. It was a really good game. Close game. Came down to the wire, but it was a really good game. Hornets guard forward, Gordon Hayward is week to week. He injured his shoulder, but I feel bad for him because as of late, he's constantly been injured or getting injured. And I just feel bad when I see somebody that's constantly getting injured. Like, you may not be on that team too much longer. They may trade you. You might fall out of rotation. Things like that. It's like them things that you got to kind of worry about when somebody's injury prone or constantly getting injured. So, it is what it is. Michigan State star guard Malik Hall, he's out at least 3 weeks with a foot injury. And then the Wolves going to be without Karl Anthony Towns for about 4 to 6 weeks with a calf strain. So they'll be without Towns for that long. But they still got Gobert. They still good. They got the other taller. They trying to be the new Twin Towers. You know, Tim Duncan and David Robinson. Except Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. They trying. They'll get there. But other than that, that's what's going on in the DM. Oh, Connect's son hires Darius Taylor as GM and assistant GM. GM Morgan Tuck's. Basically, they get Morgan Tuck's title and Stephanie White as head coach. You know, that's it is what it is. We'll see what's going on with Ben Simmons.